I recall a very blank slate of like, I'm going to give the answer I am supposed to give. And we had to keep asking the question in different ways to finally get the staff of this Catholic hospital to explain to us that no, you cannot anywhere in this Catholic hospital get a tubal ligation. It is not just that this particular doctor won't give me one, it is that nowhere in this entire building can I get one. And no one has ever told me that the level of care provided by this hospital is different from the care provided by the hospital across town, which would have been my choice had I known that this hospital provided substandard care, in my opinion. I've had so many experiences already that just made me never, ever want to be pregnant again. And knowing that I could have very easily had a procedure while I was already being operated on, they could have easily tied my tubes right then, and then I would never, ever, ever have to worry about getting pregnant again, that they took that kind of safeguard away from me really infuriates me.
How did you end up connecting with the ACLU? Did you approach them? Did they approach you?
My husband, Stel, is a board member for the ACLU, so we knew staff members. And I told them that I'd had this experience, and sure enough, they asked me if I would be willing to talk about the issue, to share just how this can affect the average person. And they've referred a couple of reporters to me, so I've been interviewed a couple of times. And there was one situation that I'm glad I didn't have to do, which was they called me and said that the person who was going to be the witness in their presentation in Springfield wasn't going to be able to make it, and would I be willing to go? And that was so terrifying to me. But I said yes, because if the ACLU is asking you to help, how do you say no? And so that whole day I was completely stressed out, but trying to, gear up for it and get ready. And I was so relieved when I got the call that I didn't have to go. But it also felt good to realize that I did have it in me to step up and do that if it was going to help somebody. There's that slippery slope where if we allow the system to start denying these things for us, then it's going to get harder and harder for women in particular to get the care that they need. So I try to speak up whenever I get a chance.